Question most people grapple with as they get closer to retirement. Do I have enough saved? 42% of retirees say their retirement dreams have been delayed, altered, or canceled due to the economy. 51% say the cost of living is their biggest long-term challenge heading into retirement. Local personal finance expert Mike Martinez of M. Martinez and Associates is here to share the steps that we can take now to put our retirement planning minds at ease. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. We appreciate you being here. So let's talk about how the ups and downs of the economy as we know it today can scare some older Americans who are nearing retirement.
Well, let's look at it, Olivia, as like going on a vacation, right? So let's say you're going to go biking or hiking, right? And you need glasses or contacts. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure that you have good vision, right? But along with that, you also have to say, wait, I need hydration, I need some water, maybe some protein bar, sunscreen. Well, those extra things, that vision, those glasses, is retirement accounts such as an IRA, 401k, HSA. So you need to have these things first. And then what we can do is start acting on them and start funding them, start contributing to them.
How can we feel more in control of our retirement? Because you explain what you just said, but then you don't want to start saving blindly. Right.
So you want to be consistent, right? So same as the metaphor with this vacation, you wouldn't say, well, this time I won't pack my glasses or contacts, or I won't take sunscreen. You're always going to be consistent about it. Same thing with that. So to have some balance with your family. So in other words, I know we have expenses. I know we have to pay for things, but you also have to put yourself out there and say, look, I got to pay myself just like I pay my creditors and my bills. So whether it's $50, $100, that's where you become consistent. It doesn't matter how much, it's consistency that people will get on track and be very surprised down the road how much money they've started to accumulate.
And that's the importance of balancing.
That's correct. Yeah, so the other thing is, listen, it's kind of like going down the road and you're going 70 miles an hour and you're getting ready to exit. Do I exit like at 70 miles an hour? No, you're going to slow down. So the other thing is, if you're ready to retire and you might be scared, the first thing I would give you as a tip is make sure that you have no debt. Now, having no debt doesn't mean you don't have expenses, because we still have insurances, we have utilities, we have food that we have to pay for. So if you sit down with a financial guy and a person that will go ahead and put a plan together and say, okay, based on what you have, based on your Social Security and the money, and now you're in Medicare, this is what you're going to need to survive on. And if you have more than enough, great. But if you're scared, ease into that exit, slow down, and maybe ask your employer, can I work part-time?
And you were just mentioning that during the commercial break, is that you said you have clients who have started that transition into retirement, that slow transition where they're pulling back from their full-time job.
Yeah, so they enjoy it. They're not sure if they're going to enjoy just completely cutting off work and going straight into retirement, but they're also scared that they might not have enough, so they want to see what it's like to be home and maybe work a few hours. So talk to your employee. Maybe they'll let you come work part-time a year in advance to start training your replacement, and that will be a way to ease off and say, hey, do I like being at home? Yes, I do. Do I have enough money? Yes. Then you could go ahead and make that final decision. So don't be afraid to ease in, just like the exit. Slow down a little bit and just ease off and see if it works for you.
And of course, the financial planner will help you with all of this. It can be confusing, lots of numbers and different accounts to work with.
I laugh sometimes because I have some clients that have quite a bit of money and they're scared that they're not going to have enough, and I'm telling them, I promise you, you're going to be okay.
And you can help the folks with different lifestyle expectations as well, with the markets and everything moving forward.
The fun I have is when we come in and do reviews and I tell them, okay, y'all ready to go back to work? They go, no.
No, on this Labor Day?
We're good.
No. Mike, thanks for being here.
We're here, though.
Yeah, we're here. We're working. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.